Hey guys, I'm Jesse with Green Chick Gardens. I'm an avid plant collector, a bonsai nut, and anything that has to do with growing plants, I'm probably into it. I wanted to start a YouTube channel so I could show you guys some of the interesting stuff that I grow and keep a journal of, plants and bonsais as they mature through the months and years. Today we've got a couple things we're going to do, so let's just get into it. Alright, so first thing we're going to get to today is a Jade Bonsai that I bought in St. Louis somewhere, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It was already pretty big. I've been trying to let it grow out a little bit. Trying to get this base a little wider. It's too heavy on this side. I don't know if this needs to go to try and balance it out a little bit. Also, all of the shoots have been growing this way. I've left it, kind of neglected it, and the sun was only hitting it from that side, so everything started to grow that way. So we're gonna trim some of these up so we can set some secondary branching, and that might probably be all we need to do with it today. We really still need to let it grow, just so we can get this base a little thicker. After looking at it a little longer, I'm really wanting to get the flow going straight through here, and this is completely, if I cover that up, that looks much better to me. So we'll go for it. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this guy here for now. Kind of look through what we will be taking off, and it'll be quite a bit, but that'll be later on. I just want to have a little bit more of, I don't want to call it windswept, but directional trunk. But we'll worry about that later. We just wanted to take away some of those. See, most of the stuff's growing straight up now. We're gonna let these things just keep on going. All right, this is a Ficus Religiosa. I grew this one from a seed. I mean, technically it's like 10 of them sewn together, kind of like a Frankenstein. Look at the leaves on this though, they're just awesome. Love the shape of the leaves on these. So these are a little bit more tricky, just because they have such a large leaf. I mean, that's not even half the size of what the leaf will be if it was full grown. For bonsai, they're not ideal. I've probably only seen like one even decent Ficus Religiosa as a bonsai. I got a ton of them though, and they grow easy from cutting, so I'm experimenting and I'm gonna see what I can do. This one's getting a little wild. We just need to tame it down. With this one, we're going for like an old style banyan. We really had to put some pressure on this to bend it down. Eventually we're going to cut back and try and keep it about right there so that we got this silhouette coming out, gently weeping up, I guess you could say. And all these big leaves we can just get rid of so we can kind of see our, what we're working with here a little bit better. That's what it starts to look like anyway. Looking for the front here. Where is my front? Front's about right there. This branch needs to come out just a little bit more. I did put wire on this one, but because it was really starting to a little too far gone for trimming. All right, I think that's all we really need to do with this guy. Here's another Ficus Religiosa. Doing good. This one has been in a smaller container the whole time. Need to repot this one. I want to see what the roots look like. And the growth is awfully spindly. And obviously I don't want this branch. I'm going for just that right there. And I'm going to trim off the top section as well so that I can get more branching coming out of that. Because this one's going to be a smaller, and the width on my base is pretty good. Probably want it to finish up about this tall, somewhere in there. So I really need to get this filled out. Also, I want to see what these roots look like. So let's go ahead and get to it. I wanted to show you guys, what my root structures are looking like. I wanted to check. So, that's the roots we got on this guy. Not a ton, but really wanted to show you. We've got a super flat bottom. I mean flat. All these are coming out to the side. So I'm going to cut it probably right back to there. That way we're getting more and more roots coming right out of there. tells me I probably don't need to repot any of these others. I probably have 30 or 40 of them down there. Not all in this thickness and all different shapes, all different sizes. But I'll probably leave them for a good couple more months. I tried to get a little bit of a better view. This is my first YouTube video, guys, so sorry I'm terrible. Okay, so this last, we want the secondary branch here. It's gonna come out this way. We're gonna take it off right there. So the node will come out this way. That's all we're gonna do with this one. Just want to try and show you the silhouette. Here's a little bit of, if I get to focus there. This is dead from a previous trim back. So I'm gonna get rid of that so we can kind of see the shape of it a little better. Whoa. Okay. See if we can see our shape better. Yeah. Got a little bit of inverse taper right here. But hopefully that'll work out in the end as it grows. If not, you know, it happens. Eventually we'll shave this off so that it's a smooth transition. And we've got our branch flowing. This is gonna be our main branch continuing that way. We're gonna have a smaller branch come out this way and then keep going this way and then probably trail off somehow like that. So that's all we're gonna do with this one. I think this one looks pretty nice though. I can see the potential in it at least. All right, let's try another one. All right, yet another Ficus Religiosa. You can see the trend today. This one is awesome. I honestly think it's getting close to being done. Really just got to work on the small branches now. The base on this one I just think is awesome. There's a little branch coming up. I need to trim it off. But super cool. In the summer months here, I bet we can get a lot more moss growing and make this just look like a huge multi-trumped banyan tree. I just love the multi-trunk on this. It looks, the silhouette of the base from here down is just awesome, I think. First, let's work on the top here. now we're just gonna let it grow again, and like I said, we're gonna let it grow maybe 3-4 inches out. Cut it again. We want smaller branches. This is the last ficus we'll do today, or at least Ficus Religiosa. This one is a mess. I don't even know honestly what I'm doing with it. I think at one point I had these all bunched together with some wire, and it must have broke or something. They've all came apart. I don't know. It doesn't look that appealing to me right now, to be honest. We will trim it up and let it keep growing, because why not? And see what it'll look like. So obviously, I want to get rid of these small ones so you can really see what we're working with here. I mean, it looks like something's coming together there. I don't know what it is. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It wasn't the best, but it was my first. I got a ton of aroids and, Monstera, Philodendron, Alocasia, Colocasia, Begonia. There's a ton of stuff back here. And we'll get to that. Hopefully, I'll post another video. But this stuff's growing out right now. I'll probably show you a tour of some of the cooler stuff, or at least I think it's cool. Other than that, we've got tons of bonsai we still got to do. These are all tropical things in my greenhouse right now. It's almost Christmas time, so most of my stuff outside, deciduous stuff, evergreen stuff, is already down for the winter. We might do some trimming on stuff that's already dormant later on. There's always something to do. But thank you guys for watching my video. Hope you like and subscribe, and I'll keep making some, and hopefully I'll get better at it. But thanks guys. See ya.